How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Bitcoin's falling once again, and unlike in the past, where we have these quick moves, it's actually moving kind of slow. We're not seeing some massive liquidation wick. Of course, there are liquidations, but we're not seeing a quick 30-minute move that wipes out $5 billion worth of longs. No, this is kind of bloody, and it's taking a while. You can see here, we slowly have fallen down since yesterday from 110 to 106 to 104 to now 103.7. It's taking a while, and this is actually sometimes harder than a liquidation wick, because with those you think you're getting like a big opportunity to buy in or maybe to trade. These are more difficult. Let's talk about what's happening, why we're falling down right now, and what you can do. Of course, do your own due diligence, right? I don't know the future. Let's roll the disclaimer. Just a reminder, this is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. Do your own research. I'm never going to reach out to you either in the comment section or through any other means to try to get you to invest in something that I'm investing in or to send me crypto. Some links underneath the video are affiliate links. I may earn a commission, but this is at no extra cost to you. Of course, do your own due diligence. Now, this has been pretty tough for a lot of investors actually recently. And it sounds crazy because, Bitcoin's 20% off the high, but altcoins are getting crushed, right? Altcoins have not really done a lot over the last year. over the last year, Bitcoin dominance is creeping back up. It looks like it might pop back into this range. This channel that we had, this has been there for about 3 years. Could pop back in here, and it makes sense. If we're going to go down, Bitcoin dominance is going to go up. If we're going to go up, it's not like altcoins are going to lead. Bitcoin's going to lead. So it's been tough. I'll explain why this is, but you can see we're right at this previous support level that we saw on October 17. We're a little bit higher than we were back on October 11 when we saw that flash liquidation wick. But yeah, there's a lot of fear in the market, and I'm not completely out of the weeds, right? I have some leverage trades that are down pretty significantly. They are lower leverage though, so there's still a lot of room. Their liquidation points are in the mid 90,000s. But yeah, it's, everyone's affected a little bit now. The majority of my portfolio is spot Bitcoin, but yeah, like I said, it's been kind of a boring year for crypto, even though we're up a bit on Bitcoin. There are still people buying. Publicly traded Bitmine Immersion is increasing their ETH holdings to $82,000. Now, Ethereum doesn't look great today either, right? It's at $3,500. Keep in mind, it's still up like basically 2x or something from the April lows. But people might be wondering, okay, if all these people are buying, like we see Bitmine buying, we see MicroStrategy buying, why is the price still low? And there's one big reason for that. Long-term holders have offloaded 405,000 Bitcoin in the past 30 days. That's a lot of selling, right? I mean, there have been times where there was more sold, but still, like this is a massive dump on the market. This is half of what IBIT holds that they've been selling. Now, the ETFs have bought about 2.5 thousand Bitcoin over the last 30 days, or $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And then $40 billion has been sold. So who's been absorbing all this? It's been difficult, right? It's been dragging down on the market. Over the last 30 days, we are down a pretty significant amount. Now, before we keep moving, if you do want to trade crypto, we're right at support levels, like very key support levels, 103,500. There's 101,800, then the obvious psychological level of 100,000. If you do want to trade crypto, I've linked to BYDeFi in my link tree. It's the second link down in my link tree, so click on the link tree. You can trade to get up to $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. This is just a giveaway that they have. You don't have to purchase any, there's no purchase necessary, right? I think is the phrasing, but you just trade on the platform and you can get some of these rewards. Of course, approach at your own risk, right? But I really like BYDeFi. I really like the sub that they have and all the optionality, the features, and then they're just giving you free capital all the time. And this is in the form of Bitcoin. So if you want to start trading, check out BYDeFi. We have about 10 days left, 11 days left on this, and we run these every single month. So this is not just for new members. This is for everyone that's ever signed up. So it's a great way of, getting some extra crypto over time. So we're at this, this point in the cycle where a lot of people think we might go into a bear market. We have a lot of long-term holders selling significant amounts. You can see this Bitcoin whale bought 10,000 Bitcoin at $1.54 14 years ago. He sold it today for $1 billion. That's crazy. I mean, congrats to this person. Congrats to everyone that is an OG that bought way back then. A lot of this Bitcoin was thought to be lost, and I think still a lot of it is. But it's nice to see that some people have made just life-changing money from this. But this does drag on the market a bit, right? When you have $1 billion sell. I think a lot of people probably are looking at this and wondering, are we going to go into a bear market? I've given some of my thoughts on it, but I think in general, if the economy stays good, if the Fed stays, cutting rates, which it looks like they will, I think we're going to get past this. To be clear, we could see more downside. I can't see the future, but I'm still bullish on crypto long term. I think there are a lot of positive things happening, although some people are betting against that. Michael Burry spent $1.1 billion on NVIDIA and Palantir puts. That's 80% of his entire portfolio. Now, Michael Burry gets in and out very quickly, so it's hard to know exactly what he's doing with his portfolio at any one time, but it is interesting to watch, right? Palantir has been up and to the right. NVIDIA has been up and to the right. NVIDIA valued much lower than Palantir when you look at it from a price to earnings ratio, but he's basically betting that the market's overvalued, and he's betting over $1 billion on that. Now, one little warning, Steem Finance froze deposits and withdrawals after a $93 million loss, sending its stablecoin to 50 cents. I don't think there's any reason to use a stablecoin that's outside of USDT or USDC, right? Just stick to the big boys on that, and be careful about, any of these protocols, right? Like I said at the beginning, I'm 90% Bitcoin. I'm very skeptical of a lot of other things. There are a few smaller projects that I'm invested into. Maybe I'll talk about those at some point. And there are a couple mid to large caps, I guess, too. But 90% plus is in Bitcoin. Then I have some about what I have in altcoins, I have in leverage trades at any one time. But of course, do your own research. Make sure you're comfortable with the risk of your portfolio. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Again, there are people getting banned on YouTube every single day. Join my Telegram. Oscar Ramos just got banned again from YouTube. So join the Telegram so that you can follow me there, because I was banned for a week recently. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, check out BYDeFi too. Thanks. And there's BTCC, Blowfin, Bitfinex, all those on the